guys, welcome to my YouTube channel again. My name is Augustergold. Thank you guys for stopping by to watch my video. I do appreciate you. If this is your first time or stopping by to watch my video, please do not go without subscribing. Try to subscribe before you leave. And if you've been coming before to watch my video, thank you very much for stopping again to watch my video. So guys, we are here today again, day 2 of the Christmas gist thing, like the get to know me thing. Day 2. Guys, yesterday I started this Christmas gist thing, like 15 video to the end of the year. Like every day I'll be dropping one video every day, like a get to know me thing, like personal stuff. And then yesterday I asked you guys to like comment and tell me what you want me to talk about, what you want to know. If you ask me, I'll tell you. Thank you to everybody who commented. Most of the comments were just actually like well done, like compliments. Yeah, of the comments were actually like compliments. But there is this one I pick out that I'm going to respond to now. The person is Gatswood. I hope I pronounced that well. I'll be Ganswood, something like that. Okay, sorry, forgive me if I don't pronounce that well. You said, he said, or she, it should be he. You are very interesting and I would like to know more about you, like your hobbies and interests. Oh, I am a UK-based guy. Okay, it's a guy. I would like to know why your stance on domestic violence is so strong. Good. I presume you may have experienced it. Also, why your ex initiated a divorce from Nigeria. Good. I talked about the divorce yesterday, but I didn't go deep into it. So he wants to know why. He now continued by saying, I am against domestic violence completely. And I know men, not me, who have experienced domestic violence here in the UK, but have not gone to the police because they are men. Not just that alone. One question I always ask Nigeria people. Let me say I won the Euro Millions and gave you 20 million from my share. Would you return to Nigeria to live with your children? That last question is not for me. So he said he's asking Nigeria people, so like everybody. So to me, it's rhetorical. It's not really my question. So let me go to the one he's asking about me. My interest and my hobbies. Oh my gosh. Interest and hobbies. I like reading. That's one thing I know I like. I am more of an introvert than an extrovert. Like if, you know, Sabi worry girl. So if the group come, I go do the group. But I would say I am more of an introvert. I like staying at home. I like being on my own. I like staying indoors, and I can stay in my house for 1 month without stepping outside. That was why during the lockdown, I didn't really feel it. Like I was just indoors enjoying, like I thought I was just, I felt, not thought. Oh, you guys, I got my glasses. Yes, I got my glasses. Yes, I got my glasses and I decided to get two. Because sometimes I'll come back to my gist, don't worry. Sometimes it will be so mad in this house that I might not even see any of my glasses. So most times I don't like keeping one. I got 2. This one I was able to get 2. Before now I have 3. 3. But because some of them, like this one, they might say, I will not call the price. They might say 1 for 1 naira or £1, and they will say 2 for 1. Do you understand? So if you're paying for £1, you get 2. Then instead of you paying £2, you now pay £1. So it's like buy one get one free. So that's how I got it. So I love my laptop. I love these new glasses. I think I can see far, and I like the frame is bigger than the one I had before. So let's forget about that now. Let's go to what we were saying. So that was how that was why I enjoyed the lockdown, because I am more of an indoor person. I don't like going out, is stressful to me. But I like go to point and key thing. You know the kind of things. Is there a middle ground or a meeting point between an extrovert and an introvert? If there's a meeting point between an extrovert and an introvert, then that's what I am. That meeting point. I'm a little of this and a little of that. So if I don't get the extroverted part too much, it's not a problem. But you see that inside house matter. I like where I like being by myself, being alone, being inside. Maybe that's because I like reading. So if I don't have anything doing, I read. So I like reading, I like being indoors, I like watching movies, but it has to be specific, not like I just on television and watch any movie because Nigeria released one movie, so let me go and watch the movie. I select my movies, and movies I like movies like all those detective movies. As I use power talk the word detective. Augusta, calm down. All those movies where somebody will commit a crime and then the CIO, I've been a CID, CIO, NEA, FBI. They'll be trying to trace the person. Those kind of movies. Like presently now, the one I watched yesterday, I'm still watching, is a series. The one I watched yesterday was Power. And I understand it's very long, so I'll be watching it gradually. So I like watching those kind of movies, you know. I finish Money East and then this Power, you know. And then I like what kind of movies again? I watch romantic movies. Oh my gosh, I like them, you know. But I don't watch them every time. You know how it is when you are not when you are not with a man. You shouldn't be watching too much of romantic movies. Your mind will start going where your mind is not supposed to go. So I don't, those are not, that one is not really a priority to me. Like I don't engage myself in that. Where the time safe, there's really no time, because the truth is that, like I said yesterday, I'm in school, and being in school in the UK is not in my mind something. I'm in school, that one is one. I have 4 children, that's another one. So already my hands are full, and then I'm doing YouTube. You guys could see that I was not able to upload a lot of videos this year. I'm doing YouTube. Instagram is there. I'm doing relationship and domestic violence and advocacy stuff on Instagram. I'm doing, I just added TikTok to it now. So you guys, you see, all those things keeps me busy, and they keep me inside. Oh boy, time is going already, 7 minutes. Let me calm down. So let me go to the next question. Let's leave that. The interest and hobbies. I think that's what I do. I don't do sports. I don't get power for sport. I don't do sports. I try to keep fit by minding what I eat, what I put in my body. Person don't they grow small. So I mind what I put in my body. This is what I'm having now this morning. This jar, I have this. So I do this, like I got 12 of these bottles. So I do them like this and put them in the fridge. So when I want, I take one from it. And before this one, I had apple cider vinegar and green tea and warm water. That was what I had first. When I was coming for my video, I took this as breakfast. So it's already after 9 to 10 now. So by 1 or 2 o'clock, I'll go and take stir fry. So that's how I really watch my body, like what I take. I'm not very strict on dieting, no, but I do watch what I take, and I've been doing it for a long time. And I don't use harsh cream on my body. See, if you like, because I've said this before in one of my videos and somebody debunked it. If you like, talk say na lie, I did lie. Now you know, it's your business. I don't use creams on my body. While I was growing up in Nigeria, I use Mazi lights. I use all those creams for Nigeria. But since I came to the UK, I have never used any harsh cream, any cream. When I know say go get hydroquinone, I never use them for my body. If you like, green. If you like, no green. My God, business. I'm just saying it for the sake of those who are asking, because some people have really asked. I do, my product is Body Shop. I've done a video about Body Shop. It should be in one of my videos. My product my product is Body Shop. I use Body Shop. I use lots of oil because I have very dry skin. So I use lots of oil on my body, morning and night. In fact, I have oil that recently I just got one new one, oil that I use when I'm bathing. After bathing, I will use the oil. It's for shower to rub before I now rinse my body. So I do a lot of, and it's more of organic. Not be all those Nigeria organic so not be leave all those chemistry for Nigeria. This one is different. It's from Body Shop. That's what I do. And then what's next? The only downside of me is that I don't sleep enough. I don't have enough sleep. So I'm trying to I'm trying to make myself sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours every day. I think I need it. So that's one thing. Augusta, be fast. So the next thing you said, domestic violence thing. Yes. I am very strong. My stance in domestic violence is very strong. If I happen to remarry, I don't know when, I don't know how. Don't ask me that question, ask God. Don't know when, I don't know how. I'm not even thinking about it. It's not in my thought at all for now. It's not in my thought. I have a lot of things ahead of me that I need to do. So that is not part of my plans now. But if I happens to, I don't make the mistake of domestic violence again. I know that one. I know I will not make that mistake again. I won't make that mistake. I won't get married to somebody that's going to be violent. No. I won't get married to somebody that is going to be... You guys know that domestic violence is not just by somebody slapping somebody. I hope you understand that. That's not just domestic violence. There are different kinds. The bottom line is domestic abuse. All of them are domestic abuse. Emotional, psychological, financial, sexual, and physical. They are all domestic abuse. All of them. So that part where person go, they talk you down, they insult you, talk to you like you are nothing, you are trash. That's emotional abuse. Money part, you know, they give you or they collect the one where you will work on the woman, and most men do it in the UK here or in the abroad, UK, America, wherever in the abroad. Woman will go and work and you collect the woman's paycheck. That one is domestic, what's it called? Financial abuse. You understand? Then the physical one, I be the basketballs. Oh, we know that one. Then the sexual one, I be say your wife will tell you, say no one do, you force and do. Say no one do, you know, you not get power to do. Say me we marry, I marry my money must do. No, that's rape. It's wrong. That's an abuse also. Then also there be different type. So and these other ones where people know they see, where the ones people don't, that is not physical. Those ones they break they affect the whoever, man or woman, because it happens to both man and woman. It affects those people more mentally. So most times people that have suffered from domestic abuse or who are presently in domestic abusive relationship, most of them have mental health problem also, depression. If you don't manage it well, it leads to other diseases, other problem. It affects a lot of things. Do you know that DV can cause cancer? Yes. Research have suggested that domestic violence gradually, you know, people who are in domestic abusive relationships, some of them started misusing drugs. Some of them started smoking, and those things again lead to another problem again, you know. Gradually, they are all connected. So stress and all that, and you know what stress does to your immune system, you know what stress does to your internal organ, you know what stress does to you as a person. So let's not go to that way. I am strictly against domestic abuse. Domestic abuse is a no-no for me. For myself, it's a no-no. I'll talk to people about it. I'll tell you about it. If women do come to me, ladies do come to me to talk about domestic violence when they have issues, we do talk about it. But I will not tell you to leave the man or leave the woman. I will only point the bad part. I will only open the books that you refuse to open or that you refuse to see. I will open it for you. I'll make you see the bad part. I'll make you see what you're getting involved in. It's a choice. You make your choice. Even the UK government cannot even force you to live an abusive marriage. No, they won't force you. The only thing they will do, if there are children in the relationship, they will take them away, because children are not allowed to grow up in an environment that is not settled, and in a chaotic environment. Children are not allowed to grow up there. It's not good for them, because the cycle will repeat itself. And in Africa, they will say it's demon that came by. There's no demon that is coming back from they say it's the family pattern, family goals, something. No. The thing is this: when a child grows up in a home where there is violence, the child tends to be violent. That is just it. Now, a brainy day. It's registered here. When the child sees the father beating the mother, the child thinks that the only way to resolve conflict is to throw punch. And then the child goes out and starts throwing punch. That is it. Some children come out bitter, broken. You know how it is. So they will not allow you keep your children when you are in an abusive relationship. You are an adult. If you decide to continue, auto is your business. You understand? Like that doctor now in Nigeria, who decided to continue with the husband who was maltreating her, doing whatever he was doing. Now her business, you understand? They are adults. But if it's the UK, a governor will not come and settle you like that and allow the man and the children to live in the same house. No, they will take the children away. So I will not advise you if you come to me, I will not advise you I will not advise you to leave your relationship. It has to come from here, because it takes strength, it takes power, it takes vigor, it takes everything, your mental strength, physical strength, and all to live an abusive marriage. It is, or relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. It is never easy. I will never paint it. I will not color-code it for you at all. It is not easy. Living and after living is not easy. I will tell you, it's not easy. Living alone, quietly on your own is good, though, but it's still not easy. Depend on you. You know, some women cannot live without a man for one day. Me, I don't have that kind of high libido. I can stay for 1 year without a man. I will not say self-discipline. I don't know why it is like that. I was trained while I was in my with my ex. Naim trained me. So I just strong for the Mara. So you know, I'm Edo, I'm a son. In my place, a woman must not commit adultery. Aside that one, the Bible, I'm a Christian. My Bible tells me that when you're married, you must not commit adultery. So why being married and I was being starved about it, I know if you go outside, I have to bear them. So, you know, this body, you can condition your body into whatever you want it to be. So my body was conditioned into it. So now I can stay 1 year, 2 years, and not do, you know, they shake me. I know they reason and safe. I know they reason, and that's just the truth. So some women can't. So before you know it, even when they left the marriage, they go, immediately they jump into another relationship. And because the cause of the first breakdown has not been treated, the person is not healed yet, the person will jump into another relationship and then try to pack all our burden and put on that person. And when the new person is overwhelmed, overload, before you know it, they start having problem, and again the circle continues. So I advise people, if you leave, give yourself time to think about it. What happened? Yes, the person was bad, the person did this, he did that. What did you two do? So you have to, if you did not do anything, you did something by marrying the wrong person. That is what I tell myself. If I was not bad at all, if I did not do anything wrong in a relationship, I did some bad thing by marrying somebody that I know that we're not compatible. I saw it before the marriage, but I decided to continue. You understand? I decided to continue. That one has story for another day. I decided to continue. So it happens again and again, and it keeps happening in our society. Even when you know that this thing is leading nowhere, this relationship is leading nowhere, this marriage is leading nowhere, this boyfriend and girlfriend thing, this man, so it be, you will still continue. So when you get married, it doesn't stop. In fact, now the person knows that you're going nowhere. The person knows that now you're 100% his or hers. So it continues. Now the way you take starts your building for bottom, now they show how the up go be. It continues, it doesn't stop. And let me tell you something, abusive people, they hardly change. They don't change for you. They change for themselves if they want to change. Some of them get therapy, they get advice, they need somebody else to engage them to change. And they have to make a conscious decision to change. They don't just change overnight. No, somebody, you don't just take your husband or your wife to a pastor and then the pastor will just say don't do this and don't do that and don't do this, and the person will just change. No, it doesn't happen that way. It takes prayer, and it takes to rewire the brain. This brain is it is like you're connecting wires. So that wire that you have connected, you have to disconnect that wire. So you have to rewire those thinking. Some people were brought up, socialized in an environment, in a society where they believe that some things that are wrong, some bad behaviors are very good. So it will be difficult for you to just come up and just change that belief or change that system or change that value all of a sudden. No, they were born into that and they've been inside that. They know that all their life. Their parents lived in that. So it will be difficult for you to change that belief immediately. So they have to be there for a while before those kind of things can change. That is why you see that most African men, when they come to Europe or they come to America, before you say, well, know what's happening, they will say the wife has sent the husband away from the house. No, it's not like that. The woman always have a choice of staying or living, depend on who owns the house. A lot of things are involved. The UK government don't just come in and pick the man and throw him out from the house. It doesn't happen that way. Who owns the house? Whose name is on the whatever? Even if it's the man's name that is on the house document, does the woman and the man have children together? Are there children in this relationship? They need to know, because first, their first concern is about children. They need to protect the children in the relationship. They want to know, are there children in the relationship? If yes, then the children are supposed to live in that house. In my own case, I was given an option. Do you want us to take him out so that you can live in peace? I said no. I don't want, because I know say the wall no go easy. I know fish shots. In fact, the environment, if I stay safe, the things around there will still be disturbing my mental health. I needed a place that is calm and cool and quiet. So I said, no, I don't want to stay there. I am leaving. Anywhere you guys can get for me, no matter how small, I'll manage. That was how I did. So some other women have that option and they decide to say, you know what, I die here, we go nowhere. You understand? So we are different. People are different. I know people who laughed at me, who like say, who Augusta, you be fool, you don't get sense. Worry girl, you don't get sense. You leave that kind of house for the man. Not be about house. It's not about house, it's not about property, it's about your rest of mind and about your mental health. Because if you don't control your mental health, you see this money, they are nothing. If you get depressed, if you have mental issue, you go understand, say this money, nothing there inside. You understand? So guys, I don't want to talk too much. Again, this is 21 minutes. My video has gone so long. So if there's anything you want me to talk about again, comment section is there. Place it there and then I will address it again tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please do not forget to subscribe and let's keep this relationship going. Once again, my name is Augustergold. You have a nice day and God bless you. Remember, I love you.